Hey guys, Rob here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Furibee x140. This frame has actually been out, or this quad drone has been out for I think 4 months or more. So I'm only getting it now, but this is going to be my thoughts, and I'm going to do some mods to make it better, make it work. Things I liked about this frame: the camera, really good. I love the Stretch X feel when you're going forward. It's nice and easy and gradual when you're flying forward. The F3 flight controller is okay. It's not an F4, but this you have to understand that this came out 4 months ago or more. The things I didn't like about it was the props are pretty cheap. There's a lot better props out right now, and I'm gonna get some to make sure that to see how she flies. Comes with an XT60. I'm gonna change this out for an XT30. You don't really need an XT60 on a little quad like this. Let's put it on the scale and see how much it weighs. 142 grams. Okay. So, and the good thing about this is it does accept 3 and 4S. So I flew this on 3S, and I'll put the flight footage up on the screen. I wish I put the Mobius Mini on top, and I wish I had angled the Mobius Mini a little higher. It's angled too low, so you're mainly catching snow, which sucks. But that's what I got. Because the KV on these motors is so low, I think this is going to have to be 4S for it to be comparable to today's like quads. The speed of today's quads. So I'm going to be picking up a 4S battery and some new props. Also, this is running Betaflight 3.17, so I'm going to update this to the latest Betaflight. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to figure out a way to soft mount the stack, because it is hard mounted. There's no isolation whatsoever, and if I use dynamic filtering, it's probably going to go crazy. The other thing that's not great about this quad is the VTX. The VTX is actually very dirty, and it's very cumbersome to change channels. So let me plug it in and I will show you. So that is the band scanner. Oh, it's hard to see on the screen here, but you can tell that it's spewing out 5.8 on like most of the channels. Almost every single channel has some 5.8. Don't really see that with other VTXs. So it does work, but it is actually really cumbersome to change channels. You have to use these blinking lights, and it's actually like a pain in the ass. I would give this quad 3 out of 5, I would say. It is a little bit aged. Like, the technology moves so fast in this hobby, so it does feel like the components are like a little bit aged. But especially the motors, probably with some newer motors it would be better, but you can it still flies great. So the second stage of my video is I'm gonna make some slight changes, new props, new XT30 connector instead of an XT60. And with the slight changes, I think that this will actually fly really well. It actually has a very high stack also. You have a lot of space. I have the XM in there, but if you wanted to run a higher stack, you could, because there's actually a lot of space. And it's got the nice flat top, so you can put a Mobius Mini or an action cam on top if you want to record footage. Yeah, so that's going to be my quick review of the Furibee x140.